Shalom. I'd like to first and foremost give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles that teach and rule well, and peace and salutations to the elect. So I'd like to make this lesson on Revelations chapter 1, verse 3. I want to break down that chapter because I feel like it's very important that we understand this. So Revelation chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth. So blessed is the man that readeth this word. Blessed is the man that continually seeking to find the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And as you continue to seek him, he gives you more wisdom and knowledge. And that's where the blessing comes at, because you're reading, you're retaining knowledge. And the Lord says, if you seek me, you'll find me. So if you're not calling those true names, if you're not getting the mysteries, not understanding the mysteries of the scriptures, the Lord didn't lead you around anybody that will teach you these things. You're not blessed, because the elect's gonna know all these things. And so blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the word of this prophecy. So also listen to videos, taking notes. Hold on, Slakia. Something going on my phone. I swear this app always trying to mess up. It's like they know that we do videos with these apps. But yeah. So yeah, when you're reading and hearing these things, and the Lord chooses you to be part of that chosen elect, you get told a lot of mysteries, and you get the understanding of this word. But most people just read the same chapters and verses that you're reading and be completely off through. Don't understand it. When you bring out what you know about the scriptures, it's foreign to them. And keep those things which are written therein. So you're blessed if you keep the things that's written inside the 10 Commandments, like today's the Sabbath. Brothers is keeping the Sabbath. Like if you're not following any of the law, statutes, commandments, at least keep the 10 Commandments. Strive to keep the 10 Commandments. But once you know other laws, you gotta try to keep them to the best of your ability. And the Lord knows what's the best of your ability. So if you're bullshit and you're flawed, the Lord's gonna know. For the time is at hand. So if you're keeping these law statutes and commandments, and the time is at hand, the Lord will keep his hand over you. See that America bombed Iran. Now Iran bombing Israel. It's gonna get carried over here into America. They already saying they got sleeper cells going on out here, died by the thousands. So hey, we just gonna wait and see. But the men of the Lord are gonna be protected. Men of the Lord ain't gonna be touched by this, because they read and they hear the word of this prophecy and keep the things that are in. The Lord is not hard. The Lord is not hard, man. He doesn't put too much on brothers, man. When you think about it, he knows we need fleshy bodies. He knows we're not gonna be able to keep the laws to 100%. That's why we're rehearsing the righteous acts. You gotta rehearse the righteous acts. So when Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai come back, you will be seen worthy. But you're not saved by anything but faith. Faith is the only thing that'll get you beamed up. But you gotta do things with that faith, because faith without works is dead. So you gotta put in works. Everybody's not a teacher, granted, but there's other ways of doing work. You go to your job, you tell people about the Lord, you do videos, Instagram, talking to people one-on-one. Everybody's not a broadcaster. Everybody's not one that has to be in the forefront. There's people that's behind the scenes, comforting the elect, giving to those that are doing the work. That's part of the work. Comforting, using words of encouragement. Everybody's lot is important, man. It's not something that you should feel like, oh, he's doing more than me, so I might deem unworthy. Bro, the Lord controls all. Someone could be doing more, yes, but at the same time, the Lord could see you in a different light than that brother. And you might end up getting more in the kingdom because you leaned on your own understanding on things. Scripture says, do not lean on your own understanding. When you lean on your own understanding on things, it makes you have this carnal mindset. Because who knows? You might get to the kingdom and have more than all the brothers that's been going crazy. Because your heart right. You move right. You treat people right. Different things, man. You don't the work is important, yes. But a lot of people, they do the work and don't have the fruits of the Spirit. You have the knowledge of this word, but the fruits of the Spirit is low. But you gotta have some of it in order to be in this truth, because the righteous run into those names. So there's something righteous about brothers, but at the same time, some brothers be harsh towards other brothers. You gotta do this or you kicked out. If Yahushua was here, he wouldn't have done that. If Yahushua was here, he would have told brothers calm and nicely, told them to go sin no more. When you yelling at people, it's hard for somebody to stop wanting to sin. You gotta treat your brothers better than you treat people out in the world. Yeah, be aggressive with people out in the world, but when you come to the brotherhood, you treat them well. Treat them with respect. You talk to them like you're talking to somebody above, like a high position that you respect so much you don't want to make no mistakes. You're supposed to treat your brothers like that, man. Love at all times. No disrespect. Brothers be so quick to try to disrespect each other. It's crazy, man. Shouldn't be calling each other out each other's names. None of that. I don't know where y'all got this ghetto shit from, but yeah, but we're going to keep this lesson short. I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.